Day 6, designing a custom Lego set for my dad of my childhood home. Here we go. We've made a bunch of progress on it. For anyone that's new here, here's the recap of our rules. It has to feel like it was made in the 80s by Lego, using the right colors and pieces. It has to use one new building technique, one I didn't know previously, and it's got to make my dad cry when I actually show it to him. Okay, diving into this. So last time we were working on this ridge line. I think we've been working on like 2 videos now. Just trying to get this to actually look good. I think we made some progress. We switched from this style to this style. I think I like it better. Yeah, it kind of matches. It's the same kind of vibe as what we're using along the ridge line. So, or along the roof line. So I like that. And then we didn't quite get to the point of this, but we're getting close. Like something to cover up this ridge. So yeah, I think we'll get there this time. I think we need to, oh, and if you're wondering why I'm moving around, I'm just walking in place. One of my New Year's resolutions was 75 hard, like I'm doing a modified version, but I'm not that hardcore, like I'm not that. I mean, the people who do it, it's crazy. Like they are mad props, but I'm not at that level. So I'm doing an easier version. But as part of that, I got to do 2 workouts a day. And so I'm doing one of them right now, just walking on a treadmill while I have fun building Lego. So it's kind of sick. Okay, so I'm just actually going to get that out of the way. I put it there so I could see kind of what we were working with, but it revealed a couple problems that we're going to have to address. But before we get to that, I want to just get these pieces right. So let's get rid of these. So we don't need that. I think I do like this other method better. So let's get rid of, we did save a copy of it though, right? Yeah, kind of. I'm just going to bring this whole thing over though. Okay. So then we should be able to just basically mirror all of these things over. So I think starting on this one, just start doing that. Yeah, yesterday we did a lot of yapping about just like stories from the house. I'm sure everyone's got like a million stories. Like you'd probably talk forever about all the stories from your house growing up. I'm trying to think, what should we talk about today? I feel like I need to come up with like a specific story I want to like share. I don't know if anyone follows, it's a dumb example, but I don't know if anyone follows Clash Royale YouTubers, but there's one I follow, Ken. Ken's funny, Australian guy, but he does he's a good storyteller. Like when he talks about things, it's just funny. So maybe someday when I grow up, I can be like Ken. But in the meantime, but like the point was with Ken, like he always just has the funniest stories. Like as he's playing, he'll just tell his stories, and it's like I'm there because he's cracked at Clash Royale, but also like just because he's got good stories. All right, let's see. That's looking pretty good. I gotta get this actually up there. Oh, I forgot to start my timer. I guess we're 4 minutes in right now. So once we hit 4 minutes and 30 seconds, 4 minutes and 30 seconds in when I started this one. So we'll just stop when that gets down to 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, yeah, like this is starting to look how I actually want it to. I'm gonna get rid of these because these are not, I think we got to figure something else out for this end piece. Like just because it's so short, Like we just don't have room for like a full, like the same thing, you know, this thing that we have everywhere else. So I don't know. We can see. I wonder if we just like did something like this. Like, yeah, it's not going to be sloped, but it's probably going to be close enough. I don't know. We'll come back to that in a sec. Let's get the elevations right. So this is the other tricky part is like you can see I'm like getting these, like slowly bringing these down, but it's like not in a, which this one's definitely just off. Yeah. So I can get that like even slope, but it's not quite there. Like it's not a consistent, like these should be flat all the way across. And so it's just not doing what I need it to right now. It's not looking how I want it to. What if we were to go on that middle block? Nah, see, like that's too high. Or middle stud. Yeah, it's too high. Like this one's a little bit too high. So, well, maybe if I move this one. Well, no, yeah, that's gonna be too high. This is difficult. Probably start by like making all these sub models, so I can actually like move them around. Let's go single roof one. It's got one thing on it. This one's got one too, but it's kind of a two. I get all the pieces right. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Single roof two. Maybe I should have named it single roof 1.5. Is there a way to do that? It's gotta be, but I don't know what it is. I don't even know what to talk about today, guys. Today went on a run. I don't know how many of y'all are competitive with your siblings, but I know I am. So I've got a brother that last year improved his marathon time by an hour plus, I think more than an hour. And so I'm trying to do the same this year, like just beat his time. Let's name that 2.5. But it just means a lot of running. I'm like a big guy, like I'm like 240, 6'6", and so running is not necessarily made for my long distance running is not necessarily made for my body type. So it's definitely a bit of a struggle, but it's fun. I honestly enjoy it. Like it's just an excuse to get outside, you know? So it's like today, the weather, I'm down in Arizona, so it's like this is the nice time of year, you know? We suffer in the summers, but in the winters, man, it is a beauty. So actually that's the same as the one next to it. So I guess I could just delete that and do this. So anyway, so running today was just absolute perfect weather. I think what, like in its mid 60s or something, mid 60s and sunny. And so you just get just the beauty, you know. So that's been fun. Let's just tweak this so the angle's a little bit. Oh, come on. If I just do that, is it gonna? Oh, it does. That's so nice. We need to go a little bit more. Is that too much? Not necessarily too much, but then there's just, they start higher up. So we'll have to figure that out. Yeah. But yeah, so that's been fun just running. I always run with my dog and my fiance getting married in June. So that's something from the beginning we've always done together is running, which has been fun, like having a shared hobby that we can spend time doing together, you know. And then my dog, like she loves it. Uh, just getting to run with the pack, you know. Like she looks forward to those. And she gets to sniff a lot of stuff and all that. So it's a win-win. Okay. This is a dilemma. I'm like, the way these don't align, I feel like I either have to come up with a different way of connecting these, like some rod that's a variable height. But if I were to do that, like let me show a whiteboard or something. There's got to be like some way I can show what I'm talking about here while I brainstorm. But basically like a rod that's diagonal, because these are stuck on a grid, right? Like that's the power, but also the pain of Lego is like you've got a set grid. And so then it's really hard to, come on, whiteboard. Not going to open. No? Maybe PowerPoint will open for me. So yeah, trying to get it to just be a like smooth, like line down is definitely going to be not necessarily what they're best at, you know, or what Lego's best at. So if I go print screen, let's get a pic of this. Let me open this up. Okay. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking if we were to do something like this, like, you know, like a bar or a Technic piece. Maybe a Technic piece is what I'm needing. Let's make this thick. So we have some kind of bar there. And then coming off of it, we have pieces that connect. It's like something that's kind of like coming over. Let's go with the draw. Oh wait, that's better. Okay. So it's something that like comes off of this and then down. Like attaches there. And then it'd probably come out perpendicular and then have to angle down. That then either is the rod that goes through or attaches to it. But then it has to only pivot in that one. Well, let's see. Would that give us the right angle by default? Like if we were looking at the side of this, like this blue one is, there we go. Like let's say this is the side view of that blue line, right? Then we have these red ones coming off like towards us. But then what do they need to do? They need to angle down too, right? Yeah. So then, and then if we're looking at the top view, we've got the blue still, but then we've got the red coming off. Like, I mean, ultimately it's like trying to go like that, right? Yeah. Like, because these need to be a right angle to each other. That's not really a right angle, but you get the point. Yeah, like that. So then, yeah. So then the question is like, how do we, like there's two directions that it's gotta like angle in, right? Like it's gotta be angled from this crossbar, which what would this angle be? Is that just a 45? And then this is like a 135? What's 180 minus 45? Yeah, 135. Yeah, because then the 45, 45. Okay, so we need two 45-degree angles coming off there. But then when we're looking at it from the side angle, this slope is like maybe it helps if I go this way with it. Like if we're looking down the backside, right? Like this is going away from us. This top piece is close to us. If we were doing like, extreme perspective, the rod would look like this, right? Like this top area is closest to us. This bottom one's the farthest from us. Then these pieces would be coming off like that. Yeah, because at the end of the day, they need to finish on the same elevation. So these are coming out. Yeah, okay. I don't know if these drawings are actually making any sense, but I think we got to go Technic. Then the question is, how do we make it still look like the rest of these rafters? Like, how would we attach these to them? Like, I think we can use one. There's a Technic. And I think these rods do fit inside your Technic, like Phillips screwdriver type vibe, I think the rods are small enough to fit inside them. So I think we could do that. What's this doing? Oh, I was trying to open Microsoft Whiteboard. Okay, so maybe let's try that. What's the difference in height here? This would be... It's an interesting one for it to decide to attach to. Okay. So if we had that, how tall is that difference? It starts there. So one stud. Like I kind of want to pull this out of here just to like get a good sense. Maybe I just need to start throwing stuff on there. So I guess for starters, how do we make this like line down? We'd probably go for we got one here. Is it really just one in a plate? Oh no, that's part of that piece. So it's literally just one. But then I guess you have that second hinge. There's really two. So we have two pieces. So it's really like 2 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 over 7 slope. Like really it's a... What's that? Yeah, let's do it on here so I have some better visibility. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that should be there. Okay. So yeah, this one's 2 higher than that one. Yeah. So now we need something that goes along there, but it's diagonal. I guess that's the other piece of this. So yeah, let's bring this over here so I have some more room. So is it 7 both ways? Corner piece is right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 7 diagonal. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So now how do we do this thing? Let's go Technic. This Technic linker. I still think the like since we're going diagonal with it, I really think we're gonna need the bars, like the axles to do this. Let's go. Yeah, so that we can like actually attach at any point in it on it, I gotta get this like 45 degrees, but you gotta get something first that can translate that. So let's see, what would do that? What piece would give us that like angle we need? Is that really with the steepness of it? Does that feel extra? That is extra. It's just one, right? Like looking at this, starts on that layer, like where these things actually lie. It's on this layer, and then they start one layer up. Like it really just goes down one, right? Yeah. So I don't think that's too steep. Okay. So yeah, something like this. Um, like let's take this up. Yeah, that's really what we're trying to do. Yeah, that looks right too. Okay. So yeah, that's tough, like getting two diagonals in there. Um, what would do that? What technique pieces? See, this is where it's harder than like real Legos because I can just look at what pieces I have. Because here I can just dig through, but I mean, these would, but they take up so much space. They'd probably give us our 68.7. Yeah, I mean, that's about the right angle. Hmm. I go for that. So gonna, let's just say these are compatible. Oh, round tubes could be nice, actually. So, oh wait, those are massive. Okay. Hmm. It's like maybe something like that. That's like coming off the main chute. But again, it's so big. Let's save it just in case. This one's 90 degrees. Would be a good way to use that though. We could do actually that those 90-degree bends could be perfect for get stuff on both sides. Like let me go pull up what I'm looking at. I think axle and pin connect. Like something like hmm. There's a 90-degree one of these. Yeah, 90 degree. Like if we were able to do something like this underneath and then use basically one of those. Oh, is that better or worse? That's probably worse actually. We need that. But you know, something that connects this to that. We still need an angle though. So that's kind of the difficult part. Maybe where are these? I like how compact these pieces always are. But again, we gotta get that funky angle in there somehow. That could be promising. I gotta turn collisions back on so that does what I need it to. Doesn't want to put on there. Yeah, this is a tough one. This could be good. Is this good attachment points? Yeah, like Technics has so many more technical pieces to like get good connections on like difficult to reach areas. But it is still hard to get that angle. Like trying to get that's pretty sick, but that still doesn't give us what we need. That's kind of fun. It must be like bionicles or something. I don't want to take y'all through this like slow, like trying to slowly get like find the right pieces because I just don't know what we need yet. It's gonna take a minute trying to figure that out. Yeah, like what about something like this? Like give us that angle, but then it's like we still need something to give the angle from the main bar. I need this mirrored. There we go. Yeah, like that. That gives us what we need. Like if that could then hook onto this main bar, that would be good. I think. I mean, I still don't know how we would connect that though to something else, you know? There's a bar holder. What's it have on the bottom? Interesting. I didn't know these existed. Bar holder with clip. Oh, so like connects two bars, low key. Huh. This is a tough one. We might have to come back to this because this is going to take me a minute to like figure out. That's pretty sick, but yeah, I don't think that's. Yeah, if that was a 90-degree angle, I think that would be workable. But it's not. Let's see. What else can we use? I don't know. I think we got to come back to this. Tough part with Technique is then like converting that into these and doing it in a compact way. But I don't know how else we're gonna get the like heights of these to be good. Because if we were to like put these studs on like an angled plate, we would still need, yeah, like then these would all be tilted like slanted, you know, like they wouldn't. Well, does that matter? Like all of these things would all be rotated just like slightly, like if they all sat on a plate. It may not fit together well. Maybe that's not an issue. Let's try that. We were to, let's grab these again. Like, let's say we were to, let's say we were to, I mean, it's almost the same idea as if we were to go like this with this one, but just like, why wouldn't it just attach for me? See what I'm trying to do here, right? That's way too steep. But yeah, like see how this rotates back because of the angle? Like what if we did that but with plates? Like with these things we have here, like these chunks. I think that could work, right? Let's try it. So I guess first things first. Need a, let's go 1x8. And let's rotate this. Oh yeah, that's why. Let's go one. Do they have 1x9 or just 1x10? Oh, yeah. What if we use one of these? Oh, but then it's not. Oh, that was the issue we had here. Was like these are not spaced the same, right? Like this is not the same thing as doing every brick. Like we need it to be every spot in each of these rows and columns. But on this, you can't really do that, right? Yeah, they don't line up. Like these studs, like this stud, it's not on this one or this one. Same with this one. This one lines up. Oh, just on one of them. Then this one doesn't again. So it's like, it's really a stair step, I guess. I mean, it's really the diagonal we've got here. So I don't know how else to get those on like on the grid again. This is a tough one. Okay. I'm gonna just leave this as is for now until we figure out some better solution to it. Yeah, because I just don't know what to do about it. Let's get that out of the way. What is this getting? It's caught on. Oh, these ones are low. That's what it is. We'll fix that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this as is for now, and I think we're gonna have to come back to it. So I really don't know what to do with it. Oh, we're past 30. See ya tomorrow.